Hey there, residents. My name's Frankie, and I'll be your current RA for this year. I just want to tell you, congratulations. College is a big deal, and it will open so many doors, and there'll be so many opportunities for you, and I want to be there to help you, to assist you in any way I can. So this is what that video is about. This video right here will help you navigate your first year, living in the dorms, on campus, doing what you do, your classes, I'll be here to assist you in any way that I can. And if I can't, I'll find someone who can, okay? I got you. So let's start off. Let's start off with the big thing, You're probably out, you've bought all your things for your dorm, but have you considered your roommates? Some of you may have picked your best friends. You know how they work. You know how that's gonna go. But you're probably gonna be living in a dorm with 2 or 3 people that you may have never met or not really know. So you're gonna come into conflict with those 2 things, You're gonna maybe expect to have this roommate who is clean and neat, and they turn the light off when you want them to, and they're not very loud. Or you can have somebody who's loud, stays up all night because they don't have classes as early as you might have. They have guests over all the time, and they're very disturbing when you're trying to study. Those things, So what you have is your expectations and reality, and they're not meeting up. So what do you have? You have controversy. You and your roommates are not getting along, and that's probably because you didn't communicate. Communicating with each other will save you a lot of trouble and probably a couple incident reports. Let's just be honest. So, first thing you're gonna do, communicate. At the beginning of the year, you should sit down and you should be like, hey, this is kind of what I expect, I expect the lights to be off at a certain time, the temperature on the air conditioner to be set at this, temperature maybe. And then you'll go around and you'll talk to your roommates and you'll see, where you can compromise, what you agree on, what you don't agree on, and then you will all be on the same page when it comes to what you expect, what you don't expect. And if later down the road none of that's working, you can revise it. You can talk about it again. But just be open and talk to your roommates about all of it, okay? So then you have that settled. You have how to handle your roommates. That's not just the only aspect of college, There's the quiet hours. You have your roommates, but then you have your neighbors, Are you respecting their privacy when it comes to the quiet hours? Are you being quiet? Are you keeping them up? Are they keeping you up? So I think you also need to open the lines of communication to your neighbors, to your hallmates, and you should get to know them. These people will be here for 4 years just like you, and especially be living in the close quarters for the first year anyway. So you should probably get to know them. So you gotta be mindful that you are surrounded by a bunch of people. So communicate openly, but give respect. So now that you have your roommates and your neighbors kind of sorted out, you should keep in mind that that's only one part. The main part is to study. Your room may not be the place that you like to study. It might be this place, your roommates like to study. So you should respect them when they're studying in your room. And if you like to study, say, in the Piedmont North lobby, it's beautiful. It has tables and chairs and a learning studio for you to do your work. You could study there. But studying and managing your time is very important. Your classes and your studies come first. Everything else will follow. All the fun, all the good times, all the memories, that will come. But just make sure you're managing your time. Other key advice I can give you, get involved. That sounds so cheesy. It really does, because you're like, I'm a freshman, I got time, there's 3 more years. No. Time is now. You should get involved with your major. You should try to meet people who want, like the things you like. But also, you can step out your box. You can come out of it. You can say you don't do art. Join an art club. Who knows? It might become your new major. You might love that more than you love your biology degree. Who knows? So get involved, be active, find your passions. I want you to know that it's just not enough anymore to graduate with a degree. You should be involved in the community, but only if that's what you want. You might not like it, so get involved somewhere else, but get involved. If you're a young adult, you gotta show the world that you got something to bring to the table. So bring it. Bring it on. So what do we have? So you have your roommates and the conflicts that will follow if you do not communicate. You have your academics where you need to study and manage your time appropriately. Then you have getting involved, whether it's something that's inside your box or outside your box, but just get involved in anything that you're passionate about. It really matters. And so those are my little bits of tips that can help you as you start off your semester. And don't worry, there's more to come, more videos that I'll go with you and we will learn the process together. I'm here to help you, please remember that. I'm really excited. This experience is about you and I hope you make the best of it. So remember, all blue, all in, right? Go Panthers.